on you again with a one-back set. Fumble by Seth Smith. Picked up by Preston. He dropped it. DeJuan Hemmings picks it up by himself. At the 10. He's gone. Touchdown Aztecs. DeJuan Hemmings. He's got an interception. Now he's got a fumble recovery for his first Aztec touchdown.
It was a great game. It was a win. They're always great games. There's no such thing as bad wins, whether you win ugly or not. And the Aztecs did not win ugly. They played extremely well. And as you mentioned, the defense, which shut Air Force out in terms of scoring on them a touchdown, carried that over against New Mexico State, did a great job. You saw number 5, and I got to ask you about this, by the way. I know there's got to be some kind of story. I've seen some story behind this, but it always confuses the play-by-play guy on radio when these guys change numbers. Now, I know you remember that you were number 39, yes, and you went to number 5, and how come?
Well, number 39, coming in as a freshman, they kind of stick you with any number, and I wore number 5 in high school. So when number 5 opened up last year, I jumped on the opportunity to get my number back. So
I understand. Is it a superstitious thing or just
not a superstitious thing? Okay. I just like the number.
I understand, because LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, was number 5.
Number 5.
Exactly right, and the NFL won't let running backs wear those single numbers, so he had to go to 21, and that's the name of that story. That game, you and the defense. I mean, that, like I said, there's a difference between good and great. And I thought your game last year, don't tell me, San Jose State, I thought you had 5 tackles. I thought was your best, but this, you got to admit, you must have felt really good. That was a great performance.
Yeah, I did feel pretty good about this game. First career interception, first career touchdown, fumble for a touchdown. So I felt pretty good. Had a couple tackles, 6 solo tackles. So it's a pretty good game.
When that play, I mean, when you make a play like this, is this the read? I mean, you're watching his eyes. How do you play this? How are you taught to play this in terms of watching the quarterback?
Well, we were playing half, so it's like I'm reading my 2 receivers, and the quarterback really led me to the receiver, so I just broke on the ball, made a good break on the ball.
It's got to be. And to see, sometimes the ball doesn't bounce like that. It's oblong. It's difficult to do that. Yeah. And when you get that sweet bounce that you got on the second bounce, that's got to feel, hey, man, I've got this. I'm gone. Nice feeling.
Exactly. When he made that second bounce, I really assured that the ball was in my hand, because it did take a sort of a weird bounce. When he took that weird bounce, I kind of almost kicked it out of bounds, and I just, scooped and scored. So.
Has this defense developed, like I said, the Air Force improvement I thought was amazing from the previous week. Yeah. And going into New Mexico State, in terms of what the coaches are telling you and how you guys feel and how you watch the same films that were some of what we're watching now, is it where you want it to be? Is it much better than what we thought at the beginning of the season?
Well, each week we try to improve, watching film, getting tendencies of different offenses. And as long as we're improving each week and not staying settled in one spot, it's always a good thing.
And day one, by the way, out of Rialto High in Rialto, in that area, San Bernardino area, and give you a little background, born in Riverside, and I always, when see guys like you that played as high school stars, you were running back,
yes,
and as well as a defensive back. Now you're only on the defense. You get a chance to run like that. It must be nice. Cause do you miss that, by the way? Do you miss being a running back or not?
Well, I really don't miss it, because I really want to be like a defensive player. But running the ball, running to that touchdown really did bring back a lot of memories of running to the touchdown.
It should, man. It should. This game with BYU, in terms, I watched the telecast on the Mountain Network of the BYU game against UNLV.
Yeah.
Max Hall is a load, man, and Harvey Unga, in terms of tackling him and bringing him down, this is a large test. Like your coach said, this is the best team you played by far.
Yes, they're a great team on offense and defense. Max Hall is a very accurate quarterback, as you stated, and Harvey Unga and Tunga, and they're just two big, athletic, aggressive running backs that we're going to be facing. And one thing we're going to pride ourselves on this week is running through tackles, and trying not to let them run up and down the field.
Good deal. Hey, DeJuan, at any number, 5 or 39, you look great out there.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the victory, and good luck against BYU.
Thank you.
That is DeJuan Hemmings, the Aztecs Warrior, as they call him, in the secondary, and the Warrior played big time. She was on the LPGA Tour 11 years, this Emily Klein right there. Now she is the head coach here at San Diego State. We will catch up with her and with Mike Costa in a moment.